Hey guys, Ashlane here. Today we're going to be talking about spell options now that we have an extra dark spell for Town Hall 9. I will be coming at you with a video for Town Hall 8 and then Town Hall 10 and 11 as well. Just discussing some new effective ideas and combinations utilizing that extra spell slot. So it seems like one spell slot shouldn't or couldn't make a huge difference in the game, but it actually does. And part of the reason is, if you look at the Go Wipe and Go Wee Wee options, is it really gives that third, if you just do the math, now we have that even amount of spells that we can actually bring 4 Earthquakes and then still carry 3 big spells. So 4 Earthquake, 1 Heal, 2 Rage, or even 3 Rage is a good Go Wipe or Go Wee Wee option. GOHO, you can now take 4 Earthquake on the first phase of the attack, and then 1 Rage, 2 Heal, or 1 Jump, 1 Rage, Heal, Flex, 2 Poison, 2 Heal. Now I do have thoughts on 2 poison spells, which I'll share in a second, but finishing up here, Golaloon, you can see 2 effective options there using 3 Haste, 1 Poison, 2 Rage, 1 Jump, or 4 Earthquake, 1 Poison, 3 Haste, 1 Rage. Now max attack is huge now because you can actually use all 10 of your spell slots in the first phase of the attack and really get a lot of extra damage done. We're going to bring you 2 replays, 1 ground and 1 air today, just to help illustrate this. So this is Aditya from Red Elite. He's going to come in with the stone 3 golems on the GOHO attack here, and he's going to open up just a huge area now that he's able to bring the 4 Earthquake spells and then the 2 Heal, 1 Rage. I mean, before, obviously, you couldn't bring the 2 Heal and the 1 Rage with the 4 Earthquake spells, so I think this is really going to give a high increase in the usage of 4 Earthquake spells, especially at Town Hall 9 during these 2-phase attacks. It's definitely an option you want to consider, because what happens is, with the 4 Earthquake spells, you can open up a wide area. Obviously, people still used Earthquake pre-update, but now it's just so much more viable, like I keep repeating, with the extra spell slot. So it's something you want to consider. Opens up a huge area, and it gives a much greater chance for you to go ahead and trigger some of those giant bombs with the first phase of the attack. Using the 3 golems is also going to be a really popular, obviously it was, again, used in some attacks, but using 3 golems with the 4 Earthquakes just really allows to keep your queen alive more often than not, because you have so much meat shield protecting her. So these are options you definitely want to consider, especially on ground attacks. Now, I said I was going to mention 2 poison spells. A lot of people are using 1 Jump and a combination of Rage and Heal and 2 poison spells, kind of throwing an extra poison spell with that spell donation slot. That's actually not my first choice. Number 1 is, a lot of people don't know that you can't stack poison spells. It's not going to do double damage. So that's something that you should not be doing, putting poison spells on the clan castle troops, putting 2 of them. And another option, obviously, is bringing a second poison just to help with skeleton traps. That's totally viable, totally, you can definitely use that option, but I'd prefer using more towards the attack we saw, using 4 Earthquake preferably. Only reason being because you don't even always necessarily need that second poison, so you might be wasting a whole spell slot, because sometimes you're able to go ahead and get the skeleton traps with the kill squad, or sometimes you're able to get the skeleton traps with the first poison if you trigger the clan castle in the right direction. But moving on to the second attack, you can see it's already starting here by Hulk-ish, and he's coming in from the eastern half of the base here, and he's just going to make a nice little funneling here. And this is an interesting attack that I wanted to bring you guys primarily because he actually uses only the poison spell in the first part of the attack here, in the jump, obviously, in the center, but then he's going to bring 3 haste spells, 1 heal spell, and 1 rage spell for the air portion of the attack. Now, I've never been a huge advocate of using heal spells on air troops, but Hulk definitely makes a decent argument for it here. The heal spell actually ends up being pretty effective, keeping up some balloons alive and providing some critical damage mitigation for his hounds. Now, that will come into play in an interesting way, because the heal spell is so effective here in the beginning of this raid that one of the 3 hounds actually stays alive throughout the whole raid. So that's something that you want to be considerate of when you're using a heal spell. Now, I brought this raid, like I said, to illustrate the different combinations you can use. 3 haste spells is almost a go-to. I mean, is almost a must, as far as at least 1 haste spell when you're doing a Golaloon raid. Why do I say that? Because it's just so effective for the balloon balloons. Balloons don't necessarily need the damage increase, maybe only against Expos, and then later on cleanup against storages, but you're not using the rage spells at that point. So otherwise, you know, rage, they don't need the 170% damage bonus on the rage. Haste is so much more effective on balloons because it actually has a greater speed bonus than rage does. So bringing 3 haste spells like this really opens up the table, allows Hulkish to play around, test out heal spells a little bit. You can see his Lava Hound still alive because it was kept alive by that heal spell. So maybe another rage would have worked, but either way, hope you guys enjoyed these new combinations. Tomorrow I'll be coming at you with Town Hall 8 spell combinations now that we can donate spells. So guys, thanks for watching. As always, take care. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Just a few ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, like. Number 2, subscribe. And number 3, comment. Tell me what you think of the video. I really appreciate it, guys, and it really helps me out a lot. Also, you can find me on social media. I'm active every day on Twitter at @clash_with_ash and on Bindle chat group #ClashWithAsh. And as always, you can find me on my website at www.clashwithash.com. Thanks, guys.